Hi, everybody. This is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. We're in Manchester, Connecticut. It's Thursday, September 19th, 2024, 11:36 p.m. This is, I think, probably just my first time, or not first time, but first time doing a Connecticut town hall. So let's see how this will do. $35, okay. Good for him. Deliver one. Second floor. The town campus. Like. Oh, wow. Notice a levy and sale of real estate. Oh, wow. This was the first time I ever seen anything like this. This was like a town level before. Go figure. And I'm not gonna try to open. Staff following conference room. It's a foyer. Hello, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is the clerk in?
Not today, no. She's at a conference.
Okay. My name is Jen. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Nicole.
Nice to meet you too. Do you have to be a resident to do a public records request?
No, but it depends on the request that she would need.
Public payroll records.
Oh, I don't know if we have those. Do we have payroll records? No, we don't have them in this.
Ain't that like the type of record that would be that's open to the public like right off the bat?
It could be, yeah, but we don't have the records here. It could be.
Is there a way you can find out?
I can find out where they are, yeah, but I know they're not here. But yeah, let me see if she knows. Say anything? Public records for payroll?
Yeah. Ain't that like the type of records that's subject to immediate inspection?
You want to know what town employees are paid? She's asking for payroll, but that's not public information.
Yeah, it is.
Payroll? Are you referring to what employees are paid?
Yeah, we're if you're like a normal state, most states are like that. That we're entitled to get copies of the. We can inspect payroll, an employee's payroll.
For the town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is online. Yeah, okay.
That information's available online.
Yeah.
On our website.
Okay, what happens if I don't have access to a computer or a resident?
Yeah, there's one right behind you can use, or there's some in the hallway.
How would I get? Could you show me?
Sure. She's gonna take you out to the computer in the hallway.
Okay. Oh. Thank you. Are you security or are you law enforcement, sir?
I'm sorry,
Are you security or law enforcement?
security,
Okay. Thank you.
and you?
I'm a citizen.
No, I assume that, but I mean, you're doing some
Yes.
real estate looking?
No, I'm not. I'm not a realtor.
No, I meant real estate looking.
Oh no. Hello. I need a password. It won't let me in.
Oh, on the computer, Jean didn't log in.
Oh, Jean's not here.
Oh, it's not.
Thank you.
Customer service.
You can go. This one.
I know. I tried.
Doreen, customer service.
She's not here.
Thank you. It's taking the slow.
It is slow.
Okay.
So you just gotta give it a minute to warm up.
And how would I?
Just go to Google and it should pull up the town website for you.
Okay.
Enjoy yours.
It's slow. These computers are slow. Okay.
And where would? And where would I find it?
The town, you see the little town website up here?
I don't know anything about your website. That's why.
No, that's fine. If you there's so many tabs open. I think that's probably why. If you close out of those. And then you can go to, no, open up one more. And it should open up the town website. It's supposed to automatically pull up our town website right there.
Okay. And where would I find it? Because because they're all different. That's why I'm asking.
If you go on the search and then put in payroll or employee, payroll the top. Because isn't that what you're looking for?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and then just click on that box. And it should bring you up to what you need.
I think this is like for you guys.
Oh, go back.
That's for employees.
Yeah, if you go back, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to help you.
You don't know yourself. Yeah, but it seems like this is more for you guys. For the employees. Thank you. Oh, I'm like right behind you.
My bad.
Actually,
What type of documents are on site to inspect? I know that's like within any state.
As far as what?
Inspection of documents.
are you looking for a Freedom of Information Act?
That yes, but there's certain documents are available to inspect like right off the bat, and I think like payroll was one of them.
So that you have to submit a
Be recorded.
What?
If you don't mind, I don't want to be recorded.
I don't need your consent. I'm sorry.
So you'd have to fill out a form for that.
May I see the link? I don't think you can. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue this point because I don't really know much about Connecticut.
No, I'm happy to help you.
Yeah, but I don't. I think there's certain documents that I can readily inspect without a.
The specific forms that you're requesting require that to be filled out.
Okay, what documents are available to readily inspect?
So anything that's here on our website, so you're more than welcome to navigate the website and find anything that you're looking for. And
Who's your Oprah person? Not open. You open public records. The custodian of records.
the town clerk.
Okay, and she's not here today, so who's below her who can handle that?
That was who you just spoke to.
And what's her title?
I'm not sure what your title is.
Is she like what is she? Okay, like what does she do? Like,
She is an assistant town clerk.
do you have a?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what.
Is there a deputy clerk?
The deputy clerk? I
Yeah.
assume she's in the office.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
May I prefer not to be videotaped, please?
I don't need your consent, sir. I'm sorry.
Don't need to be.
Then if you have an issue with it, call the police. That's my answer.
So if you want to hang tight, I'm going to go look into this to make sure that we can get you what you're looking for.
Okay.
I'll be right back, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Okay, I found it. Finding it. No, that's like the library. As security, I'm surprised you asked me to do that.
Good morning. How's it going? Good morning. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Welcome, son. You sell shirts?
We shall sell
860-647.
Oh, wow, that's
organizations that help around town.
awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of services do you provide for Manchester?
All kinds. Anybody that needs to ask for a department, the leaf bags, passports, we do. We know a little bit of knowledge on every department, so we can help people.
Oh, wow. Do you do DMV in here? Or no? Because I've seen something about registration or something like that. And I might have misread it too, so.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice office. That's nice. No, no problem. Okay.
Fill out a freedom of information request form, and then you can submit that to the town attorney, and they'll be able to give you all the.
So there's like no way to readily inspect it.
This is the process that we would have to go through.
To see it right now. Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
So that's the form there.
So I have to fill this out in order to see it right now. That's what I'm trying to.
So it wouldn't be right now.
Okay.
That's the process that you would have to go through.
But what records are available to inspect? That's what I'm trying to.
Are you just seeking any? This is the process that we would have to go through for you to access those records.
And what is this process?
It's a freedom of information.
I understand that. I'm familiar with state of New Jersey with that.
Okay.
So like I know, like, under like a lot of stuff like that, there's certain records that's readily available without having to fill this out.
Well, it depends on the nature of the
What are those records that's readily available without filling that out? I'm just asking.
Well, there's different ways to access different information, so I'm trying to figure out what it is that you're looking for so I can help you.
I'm not asking. I'm looking for records,
Yeah.
no specific records, but I'm asking for records
Like land records or...
that's available, readily available to the public, so they can inspect it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
brand
if
new.
you
I'm
have-
brand new in Connecticut, so
You're welcome. Anything that you're looking for, if it's not found on our website, then you can fill the form out. If you're looking for something more specific, and it will be given to you upon their request.
how about budget? I know that's readily available. I know that.
Yep, so are you talking about the town manager's recommended budget?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's available online as well. If you go to the Board of Directors page right on this website.
How about tax maps?
Sure, if you go on the website.
They don't have the big books.
Oh, honestly, I'm not entirely sure to be.
And what's your title?
Oh, I don't, that's okay, I don't want to disclose that with you. I'm just trying to help you as much as I can.
Yeah, but I need to know what title, what kind of services do you provide?
What I'm doing for you right now, which is helping to the best of my ability. So if you
So-
would like to fill out the form.
So, are you claiming that you don't work for this town now? I'm just looking for a title. That's it.
I don't need to share that.
Who's your business administrator?
I don't need to share that either.
It's public knowledge. Like,
Okay. So,
I would like to get in contact with the business administrator. Do you have a business card?
all of that information is available online.
Do you have a business card?
I don't personally have a business card.
Does the business administrator have a business card?
Well, it depends which administrator you're talking about. There's several.
Business administrator, usually the town manager.
Yeah, his information is also online if you'd like to reach out.
Does he have a business card?
He is not currently here, so if you'd like to,
Does he have a secretary?
yeah.
May I talk to that secretary?
I have done everything that I could do to help you with the situation.
Are you his secretary?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna look for his office. On the second floor? Yes, I can. Hello? 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 I'm in the damn managers. What?
Hi.
Hi.
Can I help you with something downstairs?
No, I'm fine up here.
Okay, well, this is our workspace.
Actually, it's a public accessible space. Just looking for his name, and I just looking for his name. Could you write his name down?
Yeah, I'd be happy to write his name down.
Okay, I'll wait for it up here. This is like a lot, this is open to the public. Are we waiting for somebody?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how you doing? My name is Jen. Nice to meet
My
you.
name's Steve Stefano, the town manager.
Good. Are you the town manager?
I am.
Do you have a business card?
I do, yeah.
May I have it?
Why?
Is that business cards to give to the citizens?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I know you're trying to provoke something.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to
It-
provoke. You don't
listen,
know me. I'm from the state of New Jersey. I'm pretty much friendly with all the government entities. I'm not one of those idiot people. I'm actually have legitimate interest with government.
So what are you looking for exactly? And I'm happy. This is not a public area. You're
But the
entitled
door
to-
was open.
The door was not open.
Yeah, it was. I have it on film.
It might have been. It might have been open in terms of you're able to enter, but this is not a public area.
I never went into any private offices, sir.
This is a private office. Which I'm telling
Actually,
you right
it's
now.
right there. That's your private office. That's your private
This is
office.
the town manager's suite. Again, you're able to access the public area right here. So if you could please join me.
Actually, call the police if you have an issue with it.
I'm going to ask you one more time to please go into the public
No,
area over here.
this is a public. This is open to the office
This is the town
or the
manager-
public
this
office.
is the town manager's suite. This is not a public area. That area of town hall is a public
Do you know
area.
how many times I dealt with this in the past? And usually, like, hopefully, your police department are educated about the laws about public spaces.
They are, and they will follow the rule that you can go into a public area. I'm telling you, this is not a
I
public
follow the
area.
laws, though.
You're really going to waste resources. You can share this videotape, everyone watching. I'm going to waste town resources that instead of serving the public right now, I'm going to have to call the police officer.
That's
and
your
ask you to go
choice.
Right there. No,
You
it's
don't
not your
have
choice.
to.
You're not following the rules.
No, I'm following the laws.
The law states that you have a right to videotape inside and be inside a public building in a public space. This, like I just said, is the town manager's
If I'm able to open up the door, and it looks like it's open to the public, it's open to the public, sir.
So you can just go into any office with
No, not private offices. No, it has to be. There has to be signs. There's no
town
signs.
manager's office is right there.
Correct, but this is a lobby, like a lobby for your office. Your private office is over
That
there.
is my private office. This is the private suite. This is not a public area.
I disagree with you, sir.
So you're really gonna have me call? Like we can have this conversation 5 feet away. I just don't want you in a public area.
No, no, because I'm not doing anything. I'm following the law.
Really, you're gonna make because this is. I will talk to you. I'll talk to you for an hour right now. You can record me. I'll tell you anything. You can have my.
Well,
name.
there's chairs for the public.
No,
there's
those are
chairs for the
people.
public.
No, those are chairs that are people that come in here that either for interviews or for meetings with me or the assistant town manager or somebody else. They're not public areas.
But there's no signs that says that.
There's no sign that says that my office is a private office.
That's common sense. You don't go in private offices.
Ma'am, come on. I'm trying to be reasonable here.
I'm
I
trying to
know-
be reasonable too.
No, you're not.
No, because you have employees telling me, don't record me.
They have the right to ask you to not record them. Do they not have the right to ask to not be recorded?
They can ask me. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to stop what I'm doing.
If you're filming them and they're in their private space, yes, you do. But again,
No,
we can
I
have this
don't.
conversation in the public area. I'm just asking you to get out of the private. suite
I'm
of the
not.
town
I'm not.
manager's office.
I'm in a public area.
Okay, all right. So again, for the people watching on YouTube, as you send me angry emails, please note that I asked to not use our police resources, which are.
It's
right
your
now-
choice.
No, it's not my choice.
It's your
my
choice.
Choice would be to have our police officers out protecting the public.
I
serving
agree.
the public,
I agree with
not
you.
coming here to have to deal with somebody to move 10 feet outside. into the
I
public
agree
space.
with you.
So then should we go downstairs and continue the process of helping you with what you came to look for?
I asked for your name and actually I just asked for your title and you wouldn't even give me
She's
that.
not required to do it.
Even like title?
No, she's not required to do it. My name is Steve Stefano. I'm the town manager. Anyone who has any issue with this videotaping, which you're going to put up, please direct them to sstefano@manchesterct.gov. You can send me the angry emails that we're not complying, blah, blah, blah. Please, can we just go out here so I don't
No.
waste police officers' time?
Because you guys are not supplying me with public information. Like
What's the public, what's
her
specifically
title.
your
I'm not even asking for her name at this point. I'm just asking for her title.
She's not required to give that to you. What specific?
Okay, I'm
document are you
asking,
requesting?
what does she do for the town of Manchester? What kind of services does she does?
I'm
I
not
would-
responding to that. I don't need to respond to that.
So
I can tell you I'm the
you're
town
not,
manager.
you're not being transparent. You're not being transparent with the public then, with the tax, with resources and stuff like
If
that.
a Manchester employee who has business with the town, or I should say a Manchester resident comes here, asks me questions about anything related to Manchester, I sit
I
down
have a
with them.
question. Maybe I'm a new resident. Maybe I'm
You're
looking
not a
at.
new resident, you're
Wait,
from New
well,
Jersey.
no. Hold on. Yes, I'm from the state of New Jersey, but maybe I'm looking into moving into Manchester, being a new, being a new, being a
Resident.
new resident.
I would be happy to meet, if someone was from Manchester, they would call our office. This man here, who I'm not going to share her name or her title, would pick it up, would set up a meeting either with myself or somebody else. We would sit down with them. We'd invite them in here because this is not a public space. This is by invite only. And I'd have a meeting with them.
There's
talk to
no
them
signs that says that this is by invite only, though.
Right, but there's not signs for a lot of things. Again, there's not signs that say you can't go into my private office there. You can't come into my private suite.
That's common sense.
I'd say this is common sense too.
No, not really. I disagree with you.
Okay. So again, your decision, and I mean, we could talk here for an hour if you want
This-
to.
if you got-
I do not want to waste police officer
Me
resources.
too. I don't want you to waste that. But it's your
What
choice.
is your goal?
It just, I gotta just. What,
Your
what's-
first name is Jessica. Thank you.
boy, you're great.
Or Joss.
So, what exactly are you looking for Business for Town Hall?
Really? I just want to know what kind of services do the different employees provide for Manchester. That's it.
That's all you want to hear?
There's more than that, but I'm
We
just.
have 550 employees who serve, basically it's full service, police, fire, public works, economic development, finance, tax, town clerk, IT.
Each town is different with what they do, and that's why I have gone to different states. So it's not like, and I just came from Massachusetts, and I learned that their government is set up differently compared to other states that I'm used to, like with the school and district.
Yeah, it varies depending on the local, but there's a lot of different types of local.
I mean, this would be a good opportunity for you to showcase what Manchester is all about, other than arguing about dumb details that doesn't really matter.
Let's be honest, you're not looking to showcase Manchester.
No, you
You're
don't know
looking to get a
me.
reaction out of
No,
town
I don't
staff.
want
Yes, you are.
reactions.
Let's be honest. Let's be
I'm
real.
being honest, sir,
Okay.
because you don't know me, and I don't like people assuming that I'm a quote a idiot First Amendment auditor. I am not. I'm a legitimate citizen video journalist, and I go to that goes to different government agencies. I like non-drama videos. That's the videos that I like the most. If you go on my YouTube channel, you get a lot of that. I try to build bridges with the police and everything else.
Okay.
And like you guys are like coming off as being negative, not me.
Yeah, I'd argue that when you come in, and I would argue that there is probably an agenda to provoke us. If I'm wrong on that.
With some of the people, I agree, with some of the First Amendment auditors, I agree with you, but I'm not them. I'm not one of them, though.
Okay, so let's have a cordial, reasonable conversation in a public space.
Have I called you any names? No, I actually been very respectful and calm. Was I yelling? No.
No, but again.
But I'm very assertive when it comes to certain stuff. Yes.
Yeah, and just so you know, I had to leave a ceremony for Vietnam veterans to come back to deal with this, so that's why I'm kind of in a bad mood.
So, and I'm sorry for that, but I just asked for a business card and she wouldn't even give it to me.
Yeah, because you're from New Jersey, you're not a Manchester resident, you don't have any specific
So
history with town.
I have a question. If I'm from NBC or CBS, their main studios are from New York City. So are you gonna like disrespect them? Say, oh, you're not a resident of da.
They would not come in unannounced. They would reach out to my office. They would tell me why they want to have an interview and sit down. I would think about
We
it
don't
based on
do
that.
so. A lot of citizen video
Right,
journalists.
but I just answered your question.
Yeah.
They don't come in unannounced, start recording, and frankly, and you might take issue with this word, but this is how I feel, harass town employees. So that's the difference there.
Hey, want me to show you like what my YouTube channel is all
No, I'd
about?
rather not. I have more important things to do. But again, you're allowed legally, if you want, to stay in our public space as long as you want. You can't record.
I'm not allowed to
private
go.
areas.
I'm not allowed to go in restricted areas like private offices. I agree, 100%.
Yes, or suites. And if you don't have, like the tax office, unless you have something specific with the tax office, which you don't because you live in New Jersey, you're not allowed in there. Our customer service center, you don't have a specific question related to town government here in Manchester, you can't be in there. Our clerk's office,
Actually, I went into the clerk's office in the customer service, and they actually helped me the customer service helped me very
I'm
well.
glad that they did. They're great. They're excellent.
I know.
They're excellent employees. We're lucky to have
Whatever questions I had, they asked. They didn't give me any arguments. That's
right.
like,
They're doing a great job. Unfortunately, you've got. I mean, you asked your questions. You have no need to be there right now. Again, if you want to, you can sit on one of the benches and stay here until 4:30 if you want.
do you think I don't have a legitimate need to do some investigative
You
journalism?
might have that You might have that legitimate need, but I certainly don't have the responsibility to allow you to be in a designated place that you're not allowed to.
I'm not in any restricted area, sir. There's no signs that says this is non-public.
Well, so here's,
We agreed to disagree.
This is your option, and this is your agency. Either you can sit outside in the public area and stay here as long as you want, or I'm going to have to call the police and ask them to move you 10 feet. I'm
Okay.
going to lose resources.
Call the police chief if you want.
Okay. All right.
Because I didn't go in, but don't lie to them, please.
Oh, don't worry. I don't lie. I'm transparent.
Yeah, right. I hope you had a nice week so far, Jess. No, I'm being genuine here too, so. Is these books allowed to be touched, Jess? Is these books allowed to be touched? Is these books allowed to be touched?
No.
Are
So,
they-
ma'am, I called the police officer, and the reason I did that is because, again, this is not a public area that you're allowed to be in. You're here.
I have a question.
You're also being extremely disruptive to the work environment, which is another reason that I'm asking you to go into the public area. So,
Actually, I'm not yelling. I'm asking
No,
questions
you-
about the books.
Right, but you're being disruptive to the work environment because you don't have a reason to be here other than to try to videotape us.
No,
So the
actually-
police officer will come and ask you respectfully to go there, and I hope you can comply with that.
No, I'm looking at the public, what's publicly accessible to the public. Like, I'm asking, like
Again,
this.
no, that's a book that's in the town manager's suite that is not open to be touched by public members. So just right now, you're touching something that you really shouldn't be.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
What charge is that?
The fact that you're in an area that is not open to the public and you're touching property.
But am I doing any damage to them? No, I'm actually looking at public documents.
That's not really a public document, that's just a book.
A public book.
Yeah, but again, it's not, it'd be one thing if it was open for display in an area that's open to the public, it's not. Again, you're in the town manager's suite.
Yeah, but there's no signs that says that, sir.
We've talked about this before, just because there's not a sign doesn't mean that you have the legal.
Yeah,
right to go in.
well, most police, I can't say every single police officer, but a lot of police officers are aware of that fact that there's no sign that says do not enter or.
Well, at the very least, you're being incredibly disruptive to the work environment here. So that's
Actually,
why
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling.
No, I'll give you that. You're not yelling, you're being calm. It's just being very disruptive.
I'm not calling you names. I actually am calling her by her first name, Jess.
Well, that's nice. That's nice of you.
Yeah, it's like I've been very respectful and cordial.
Yeah, I'd argue that it's not respectful to come in here and be disruptive, but
I am not like I'm not stopping her from doing her work.
you're impacting her ability to do work right now. I'm calling a police
That's
officer because you would not follow uh, the guidance to not be in the
the
town of
laws.
Suite.
I'm following the law, sir.
You think you are with different interpretation. So
So I'm like looking at the public documents like this. Local events of interest in conjunction with the visit or wall that leads to. See, this is open to the public.
yeah, that is, and I just had to leave it to come back and deal with this situation. So instead of honoring our Vietnam veterans who served and the 14 that died that lived in Manchester, I'm back here meeting with you because you won't move 8 feet. So that's why I'm frustrated, man.
I validate your frustration because I feel frustrated too. So
Okay, well,
I validate your mutual frustration.
all right, there we go. We can agree on that.
So it seemed like you did some construction around, I mean, according to the billboards downstairs. Is that still coming along?
It's just a design phase at this point.
Oh, okay. Do you have any contractors and you would like to use
We have to put out all of our
bids?
major projects relating service for a competitive bid.
Have you done that?
Not for this particular project yet, no.
So this is like in the beginning steps.
Correct. Yep.
And what kind of service did you leave? Now I'm interested in that.
I did not serve, so I was just there to respect those that did.
My one of my family's members served and he lost his life.
I'm sorry.
It happened in one of those like World War I, World War II wars, like back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandfather served in World War II.
And usually, like the police are very friendly with me for the most part.
Yeah, and I'm sure they will be here too. We have the best police force in the state, I would argue. So I'm sure
One
they
of the
will be-
best? No, I'm gonna say one of the best.
I'll call it the best. So, but that's my bias.
And I've dealt with crappy police departments too. So, I mean, like some people, like resident or new residents or people. Sometimes they look on YouTube stuff like for like how towns are and
Yeah, we
everything
put out a
else.
lot of communications that are accessible for new residents and people interested in Manchester.
Yeah, but sometimes they want. Sometimes they would like to hear it from a public viewpoint, like how to see in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Than a like a set up interview.
Do you think it'd be more beneficial for a person who lives somewhere in New Jersey to come unannounced with a video camera than the town's public communications about what goes on in Manchester?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, you have it.
Yeah, it's the reason why because it gives you an objective viewpoint. Because an objective viewpoint because I have no bones in this town at all. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is like I have gone to different states and like Clarksville, Tennessee, and I was dealt with very respectful security guard. Their town attorney helped me. They explained the what they call the Tennessee what they call Open Public Records Act down there. It's more restrictive than New Jersey. Even took the time to talk to me about stuff. But their areas are like they have signs up so you know like where to go, where not to go. And like the sheriff's I actually dealt with the sheriff's department at their county building too. good cops, but the security guard went a little bit bonkers, and he got like removed from that site. And again, I was very respectful, and I tried to stay away from him and things like that. I think down there, I think the head administrator, they call mayors down there.
Yeah, it varies. Sometimes the CEO is the mayor, sometimes the town manager.
Yeah, because I think this is good information to get the information. Even coming from a citizen video journalist who doesn't really know anything about any of the states except New Jersey, but I'm very interested with the differences between the different states.
Yep, no, it varies quite a bit. We have nearly 90,000 local governments in the United States, so there's a lot of different types.
Yeah, because when I went to a town in, it's on my YouTube channel. When I went to Lawrence, Massachusetts, I learned that they have the school structure like within the government structure.
Hi, Lieutenant Crom. So,
Hey, how you doing? Excuse me, I'm gonna put this right here.
Sure.
My name is Jen.
Jen, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So she's been perfectly pleasant.
We have a nice conversation about Tennessee,
Yes. So the issue and what I said is that she has a complete right to be in our public areas of town hall and to videotape as long as she's not impeding on any confidential or private space. So I asked her. I said, "You can stay here as long as you want, as long as you stay in the public area. This is a town manager's suite, and I'm asking you to leave."
But the
And she
thing
did not
is,
wanna leave, and
I
said,
disagree because there's no signs that says this is exclusive.
Sure, okay.
Right, but the same thing,
So-
like I said, there's no sign for that private
But,
office, that
okay.
private office.
So I'll equate this to our police department.
Okay.
We can't possibly put enough signs around the police department to tell people what is absolutely off limits to people accessing.
I never went to
Our
your police
parking lot.
department.
What's that?
I never went to.
So I'm going to equate it to that. Because there's so many areas in our police department, we couldn't possibly placard everything. This because they conduct business here.
Oh, I am not going into offices.
So they've already expressed their interest in having you
Yeah,
head
but
to one of the public areas.
but-
So I'm going to.
oh, wait,
further
hold
that.
on. But on a public accessible area.
This is not a public accessible area.
But where does it say on the door?
This is the town manager's suite. I explained this to you before. People are invited here for meetings with me, for job interviews. They're here. Just members of the public do not come in here. And again, we have the whole atrium area where you're welcome to sit. You can stay as long as you want.
I actually, this is on film too. I actually
so
opened.
for-
Yeah,
both of us,
Cam,
we both have
good.
everything on film?
I actually open up the door, and that means it's open to the
So
public.
here's what I'll explain to you.
Okay.
This gentleman has pressing needs for the town that have to be addressed to. Him having to sit here and occupy this time is impeding on his ability to do his job.
I am not asking him.
So,
I'm not interfering with his ability to do
And
anything.
because-
As the
because-
lieutenant just explained, you're impeding on, you now know her name, Jess.
Wait, what's your name and badge
I'm
number?
Lieutenant Crown.
Okay.
5225 is my badge number.
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
Okay.
So we're going to ask you to go out to the public area. We're hopeful that you'll oblige that and go with us. And then we can have a further conversation out there if you like.
I have a question because I have to have everything documented.
Well, perfect.
Yeah.
Document
If I
everything.
don't do it, will I be arrested?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then fine. That gives me some sort of
Yep, now you
standing.
know, right?
That will give me sort of standing to file a complaint against
Okay.
you and you.
Well, we're hoping that we don't have to go to that. I mean, there's no reason that we would have to arrest you. We're just kind of asking you to step outside.
No. The reason why I'm asking you this because I'm filing an IA complaint
Okay, sure.
against you, and because I think
Okay.
you guys are
So
like
how about we do
my
this?
rights are being
You
violated.
have every right to file a complaint.
Okay.
Why don't we, when we head outside, I'll give you the information to our internal investigations office.
Yeah, I want the incident
Sure.
number and
Yeah.
things like that.
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
Okay, well, how can I possibly fill out an incident report if I don't have your information?
No, I need the incident number.
I can't, if I don't have any names, how am I gonna file an incident report if I don't have any names attached to it?
I know how to access the CAD reports.
Yep, but for a CAD report or a case report, I need a name to put in the report.
Good citizen.
Okay, well, that's not gonna do me much. Can we stand up and head
Yeah.
outside? This way we can
So,
continue this on
because
down?
you told me if I don't leave, I'll be arrested. So,
Well, it's gonna be a pull door.
and I don't want to be arrested.
Well, I mean, certainly we don't wanna have to arrest anyone.
Yes.
Why don't we come downstairs so we can at
Oh
least get
no,
away from-
I'm fine here. It's the public,
There's no public access up here.
but there's no.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you go down to the lobby downstairs and we can
But
continue.
you
from
got
there.
you got displays
Yep,
here,
These are all,
and I haven't gone through that.
okay, let's go downstairs. You can walk with me and I'll provide you the information on how we
Don't
can.
touch me.
I don't have to if you'll walk with me.
Okay, I'm looking at all the displays. I'm looking at all the public displays.
We're gonna have you go downstairs at this point.
No, it's
We just
okay.
said that we don't wanna get arrested, right?
Yeah, but
Ma'am, how about this? If I give you my card, which I already told you by email, I'll give you my card and you can just please go downstairs.
no, I want to look at this displays.
I'm gonna tell you this one more time. We're beyond the point where we're walking around. We're gonna walk downstairs and you can remain down there for a conversation or we can trespass you and you're going to be arrested.
But this is open to the public.
Not anyway. This is not open to the public up here anymore.
Why? How come?
Are we gonna continue?
I
this, or
am
you
walking
gonna-
toward-
I'm asking you to walk down the stairs now. I don't want
I
to do it one more
am
time because
walking.
We're gonna have to push.
I am
push your
walking.
hands, okay?
I am walking. I'm walking. I am walking.
I'm walking right with you.
You didn't. I'm very slowly walking to the stairs.
I do want you to know something as we continue to go down the stairs. That at this point we're talking about a trespassing complaint. And because you're refusing to identify yourself, you do push the limits of, we're gonna go down the stairs here.
Sorry. So I'm.
Like I told you, I don't wanna have to arrest anybody for coming to a public building, and I think the town manager has been very patient. But at some point, it interferes with their ability to do their business.
I actually I was never physically prevented anybody.
Okay.
So I have a bum.
Yeah, I got bum knees too.
No, not knee. I broke my ankle the other year, so I'm taking my time. I picked the right town.
Say that again?
I picked the right town. Not really, but
You live in town?
actually, I live from the state of New Jersey.
Sure, you're not this way.
What? What would you like me to do?
We're gonna leave the building at this point.
Well, I'm not
You
done
can
with
sit
my
in front-
business.
Sit in the front if you want, and record from the parking lot, but at this point, you have all my information, you can call.
I'm not done. I'm not done with my. I'm not
Yeah, you can
done.
make your video outside, okay?
But I'm not done with my official business.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not done with my official
You can
business.
hang out down here, please.
Well, I'm.
Yeah, I'm just asking you to go down there.
I'm
Is
not.
there any other information I can provide to you?
Yeah, I would like to do a public records request.
For what?
Employees.
Okay.
So
You can
that
make an official request to the town. You can call up or send them an email.
I like to do that
We're
in
not doing
person.
that right now. You're not
Why?
coming into the building at this point.
Why?
Because we've already created enough of a distraction for the town to operate.
Does
Maybe another day you can come back.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Cross.
What's your name and badge number?
Williams.
Do you have a badge number?
Yeah. 5182.
What's your badge name and badge number?
5423.
Philbert. I just know this does not look good for your town, one way or another.
Great, actually. I think we got great service from our officers. I think everyone who interacted with the town hall was very respectful. I think
No,
we
not
did
really.
Where,
The public opinion will decide that.
yeah, okay, that's fine.
So public opinion will decide that.
Is there any other information we can provide you?
No, I just want public records.
If you you can, you give me your email address, and you need to give me an official request though. That's how
I mean, I asked for a business card. I didn't get one. And I was very respectful with everybody, including Jess.
I'll give you my business card right now, and you can tell all your YouTube friends to email me. And if you want, I would recommend any official FOIA request, just put that in writing we will follow the law and get it to you.
Okay.
I will ask respectfully at this point, though, like I said earlier, why I didn't want to have to call the police, because we're using these gentlemen's resources in a way that...
I didn't use them. You did.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that, because you had the agency to walk 8 feet out. But given now that we're, 45 minutes into this, you have my card, you can request any town business. Besides that, I don't think we have any more need to interact.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Appreciate
take
it.
care. Thank you, gentlemen.
I got another New Jersey tag when you're ready.
Yeah, you could. I'm not hiding who I am. I never did.
Oh, I asked you who you are.
Yeah, but
told
I
me that you
said,
weren't giving me your information.
correct. But I did not identify myself. But I didn't hide myself. I did not like.
There's no difference between. I asked you who you were, and you would not provide your information.
Yeah, I don't have to under the
You just
circumstances.
said you're not failing to identify yourself.
Yeah, under the circumstance. Why are you guys like surrounding me? I don't like that. I'm like,
Sorry, go ahead, sir.
sorry, sir.
It's all right. You know I got a maid now.
Yeah. There's a difference of hiding and not identifying. There's a difference there.
Okay, sure.
Because if I try to hide myself, I would park my car some other place. But I'm not.
I mean, I think we've been very patient. Do you disagree?
No, you haven't been very patient. Because you would uphold my rights to be a citizen video journalist.
Sure. What is it that we can provide you? I'll give you any information you'd like.
We went beyond that, so
What is it that we can provide you now?
we're beyond that. Because I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything illegal.
Well, you're not under arrest right now, right?
I didn't break any laws. I didn't disturb anything. This video will...
I will disagree with you. We're disturbing the operations of the
No.
general manager's office.
Be filming, doing legal activity in a
You
government...
can only film in areas you're legally supposed to be in, right?
But there's no signs that says that was not...
Okay. But once somebody's told you you're no longer allowed to be somewhere for a legitimate reason, at that point you're being told that you have to leave. That under law you're told if you don't leave, you're subject to potential arrest. Right? We didn't get to that point, but they told you, hey, you can't be here.
I'm gonna give you. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I give you an example.
Sure.
I got arrested for contempt of court. Guess what? I was found not guilty. One of the reasons why is that because the area was not signed off. Didn't say it was a private area or anything like that.
You just answered what I told you, right? They didn't say. They did say explicitly upstairs you couldn't be there. That's the difference, right?
And
You
it
can't claim that you don't know when you've been told you can't be in a certain.
there has to be signs there.
It is not true. Once you're told you can't be in here for a legitimate reason, at that point you can't be in that area and you're potentially trespassing.
No, not really. If it's open to the public, it's open to the public.
That's not open to the public.
But there's no signs that says that.
Yes, but at which
But
point-
at the end of the
which point
day-
they told you that this is not open to the public, you can't be here. That trumps any other information you may need.
No, not really. Because I was looking at public information and stuff like that. Because they had public information.
How are you?
Hey, sir. Because they had public information out on that one desk. That was.
What information would you like?
Well, it's too late now.
Well, tell me what you were looking for.
I was looking for one of the things I was looking for was really tax maps, stuff like that. The big books.
Tax maps? I'm not familiar with what that is.
So
What's a tax map?
why is everybody circling me? I just don't like that. I was like, tax maps. You don't know what the tax maps are? If you don't know where it's maps that's open to the public that can actually look at the size of the
You can do all that online.
Some towns are not up to date like that,
Our town website is great.
Feel free to look online. And you can do it.
and sometimes people don't have access to computers. And
Jennifer, do you have a computer?
what?
Do you have a computer?
I have a computer, yes. Yeah, but some people don't have access, and
I'm
sometimes
asking about you.
Well, so I'm a citizen video journalist, and I want to show how to do it in person for the people who don't have computers.
All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah, this is what we do as a citizen video to show how the process works. I got like nothing to hide here. Actually, I was on my way back to New Jersey.
To where?
Back to New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey. Yeah. Where do you live in New Jersey?
Well, if you know my first name,
Well, because you parked your car right here.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, if I'm such a criminal, I wouldn't have done that.
such a what?
If I'm such a disruptor, a criminal, I would not even park my van
You'd
there.
be surprised. You'd be
What?
surprised.
No, that gives me credence, a credibility.
Flower, 310 Main Street for a request officer. It's in regards to teen activities or not on scene now. We're going to meet Melissa.
And I agree with him. This is a waste of police resources. They could be more. They could have
Especially
been.
if you can get the information you're looking for online.
Yeah, but some people don't want to do it online.
But you're not some people, right? You're looking for that information, is what you told us.
Yeah, but I
You
like
wanna
to do
look
it
at
in
the
per.
maps.
I like to do it in person
Okay.
and show that process to the other people.
So you're making informational videos, that's what you're doing?
Yes,
Oh. Okay.
and how to and find out like what kind of government services do you provide to the public? Because you can have two towns next to each other and they do things differently. I
You're going
learned that.
across the country, hitting every town and teaching everybody about every town?
Not every state.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're up to.
My main, I'm gonna be honest, my main interest is in New Jersey, but sometimes I like to go to other states because I would like to see the differences between
The
the.
wrong turn ended up in Manchester?
I like to see what the differences between the different states are. Actually, I was in Tennessee. I learned a lot there too.
Okay.
Their county, their county.
So where can I go to see your informational videos? I'd like to see what Tennessee does. I'd like to learn.
Yeah. I even offered.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not hiding who I am.
All right. Do you have a website or a YouTube channel or what's the
Yeah,
other
hold
stuff that you
on,
have?
hold on.
Is that-
I'm a legit one. I'm not one of those idiot people.
I didn't use that word.
Screaming and yelling, so that
Yeah, I didn't call anybody names. Besides maybe an oath breaker. I might have done
A
that.
what?
Oath breaker.
Oath breaker.
That's it. That's here. I don't mind. You can have. You can use my phone.
COVID, you know.
Well, I get it. I'm not hiding who I am.
Well, you wouldn't identify yourself, right?
Well,
absolutely.
when I go to the buildings, I don't identify myself besides my first name. That's how I do stuff.
Is it 2 M's?
2 M's, yeah. It's like, and like I said, I have.
How many other times have you ever been arrested other than that one time?
In the beginning, back in 2016-17, there wasn't a consistent policy in place back in New Jersey now, but now there is. So we're allowed. So people are allowed to film in the buildings and stuff. We don't have no issues. I mean, I got people asking me not to film them, and I'm like I don't need their consent. And it seems like you guys don't uphold the First Amendment.
How's that?
Well, look at what happened, sir. And that's why I call the people who don't, uphold the First Amendment, I call them oath breakers. So,
next town?
I'm going back to New Jersey.
From here, you going to New Jersey?
Yeah.
How long does it take you to get back?
From here, I'm not too sure. But I did a nice couple of videos up in Massachusetts.
You get a lot of hits, a lot of people interested in your videos?
All depends. Like I was telling the town manager, I like non-drama videos. I like non-drama videos. I don't like confrontational videos at all because it takes away from the purpose.
Yeah, but the purpose you said you were here for, you can do online. That's what it's
No,
sort
the
of making the instructional video, I get it. But you could have done that at home, right?
No,
No?
because some people like to do it in person.
Oh.
Like how things work in real time. Yeah, see, I did it in City of Lawrence, Lowell. I did it, some police footage.
How many hits you have?
This
40, 50, or
no, like
100,000, 2 million? What do you got?
I'm one of those. I'm not one of those high big channels.
Okay.
Don't want a big. I don't want to be a big channel either.
Being from New Jersey, I see your hat. You a Yankees fan too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. How do you feel about the team this year?
they're battling for first now.
Yeah, they are. They just clinched last night, right?
What?
I think they just clinched the playoffs last night.
Okay.
They're looking good. Where you live in Jersey, are you close to the stadium?
No,
No.
I live at the Jersey Shore.
Oh, okay. It's a nice place to live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you look at me, I have like a bunch of videos, and I try to be very respectful with you guys.
Yeah.
But sometimes I can get assertive too. Like, I actually did a Homeland Security video too,
Homeland Security?
right
Yeah.
there. And the state troopers was nice to me.
That's good. Hey, mutual respect.
Yeah, because the reason why is because they have a statewide policy now. It doesn't go county by county anymore. They actually have a from the attorney guidelines.
And what state is this?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay.
Do you guys have a statewide policy like that?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you get training in it
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
for First Amendment?
Yeah, tons of training, yeah.
What's the name of the policy for the state?
There's many different policies that we're trained in, so.
No, I mean for First Amendment activity for filming.
Oh, that's not necessarily just policy itself, but,
So you don't have a statewide directive.
you have many directives.
I understand that. In New Jersey,
Yeah, I'm ready.
in New Jersey they have a specific. Wait, I have a question. One question. Do you guys have a specific directive within the state regarding filming in public?
As far as what?
Because state of New Jersey has a specific directive that comes from the New Jersey Attorney General that does that. They give a directive to all the law enforcement. That's what I'm.
A directive as far as what? Allowing it, not allowing it?
How does the police conduct themselves?
Like we do for everything else. We don't need a specific directive.
Obviously,
We know the laws, we know the rules, we know the statutes, and we go by them. That's all.
obviously, you guys are not.
We don't need a specific directive on how to
So you
conduct
don't
ourselves.
have a directive like New Jersey
Specific-
does.
Like a specific law or a specific directive?
Directive. Because New Jersey is directive
You're talking different
2021.
states, yes.
I know.
There's different states.
That's why I'm asking you if you
All
have
the
a
law enforcement
specific.
agencies across the country separate, right? For a reason.
That's why I'm asking you if you have a specific directive.
Connecticut doesn't have that. You're good though,
Not
miss?
specific to that.
So we
No,
get
my
outta
rights
here?
were violated.
Your rights, well, if you don't feel satisfied here, by all means, head right down to the police department and you can talk to us there. And the good lieutenant that was here would be happily taken of that complaint that you may have.
Yeah, because
All
my
right.
rights were violated by all four of you.
Let's head down to the police station.
Have a good day, man.
Yep. They're a bunch of oath breakers. Oath breakers. Oath breakers. Oath breakers. Oath breakers. Bunch of oath breakers. They're oath breakers. Hey, sir. Oh, sir. Do you have an incident number?
Excuse me?
Do you have an incident number
No.
for this call? How can I find that out?
Give the station a call. They'll give it to you.
You can't find out now?
Well, listen, I've got information up here I can't share with you right now.
I just need
But
an
you walked
incident.
up with your camera.
Sorry.
Taking pictures of my... Enjoy your day, Jennifer, okay?
I'm gonna ask them what the incident number is at this point. Freaking oath breakers. I didn't say the F word. Oath breakers, you're anti-transparency. Hey, I'm looking for an incident number.
For what?
Incident number for this?
Instant number?
Incident. I have a speech impairment.
You got a piece of paper and a pen?
No, do you?
Well, you're on video, so it's
No, I
49275.
that does not help me.
It's
Can
on
you?
video. You can
I get that, but let me. Yeah, right down here.
Absolutely.
I have a learning disability too, so it's hard for me.
Awesome. I got a speech impediment too.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, I do. This guy makes fun of me all the time for it.
Thank you and have a nice day.
See you later.
Drive safe.
Yep. They're like oath breakers. Anti-transparency in Manchester. Are you the town attorney?
Huh?
Are you the town attorney?
No.
Okay. Thank you. This is not the footage that I wanted, peoples. I'm gonna be honest, this is not the footage that I wanted. Manchester is the anti-transparency and anti-First Amendment. So, this is Jen Coombs from Time to Turn Jersey Style. I will see everybody on the flip side. Be safe, everybody. Be safe.